Only 20 of them exist in the entire world. Each one costs more than $2 billion. And yet, radar systems find them extremely difficult to detect and track in flight. This is the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, a machine so rare, so technically extraordinary, and so strategically significant that it has no equal in the history of military aviation. This is its complete story. The B-2 Spirit is unlike any other aircraft ever built. Its flying wing shape, its radar-absorbing skin, and its ability to carry large payloads deep into defended airspace make it one of the most remarkable engineering achievements of the 20th century. At $2 billion per aircraft, the most expensive bomber ever produced, only 20 were built, and all of them remain in active service today. In this video, we break down the full story of the B-2 Spirit, where it came from, how it works, what makes it so extraordinarily capable, and why it continues supporting strategic operations in 2025. The B-2 Spirit was born from one of the most secretive development programs in American aviation history. By the late 1970s, United States Air Force planners faced a serious strategic challenge. Soviet air defense networks had become extraordinarily sophisticated, capable of detecting and engaging conventional bombers at long range before they could reach their targets. The solution required a completely new approach to bomber design. Northrop Corporation began developing an aircraft that would not simply fly faster or higher than existing bombers. It would be designed to become significantly harder to detect on radar. The result was a pure flying wing design with no vertical tail surfaces, no sharp edges, and no conventional fuselage. Every geometric element of the aircraft was shaped specifically to scatter and absorb radar energy rather than reflect it back toward the source. Development remained classified throughout the 1980s, and the B-2 was publicly revealed for the first time in 1988. It entered operational service with the United States Air Force in 1997. The low observable capability of the B-2 Spirit operates across multiple engineering disciplines simultaneously. Its outer skin is constructed from radar-absorbing composite materials that convert radar energy into heat rather than reflecting it back toward the source. The flying wing shape eliminates the vertical tail surfaces and fuselage corners that create the strongest radar reflections on conventional aircraft. Engine inlets are carefully shaped and positioned above the wing to prevent radar energy from reaching the fan blades inside. The exhaust system mixes hot engine gases with cooler air rapidly, significantly reducing the infrared heat signature that detection systems look for. The combined result is an aircraft specifically engineered to be extremely difficult for radar systems to detect and track, despite having a wingspan of 52 meters and a maximum takeoff weight exceeding 170,000 kilograms. The B-2 Spirit is powered by 4 General Electric F-118 engines, producing approximately 17,300 pounds of thrust each. Its wingspan measures 52.4 meters, wider than many commercial airliners. Maximum range without refueling exceeds 11,000 kilometers. With aerial refueling support, that range becomes effectively unlimited. The aircraft can reach any location on the planet from its home base at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. Maximum payload capacity reaches approximately 18,000 kilograms, carried across 2 internal weapons bays. It can carry a range of precision-guided munitions, including the massive ordnance penetrator, a 13,600-kilogram deep penetration weapon, as well as nuclear-capable delivery systems. All payload is carried internally to preserve the aircraft's low observable characteristics throughout every mission.
The B-2 Spirit made its operational debut during Operation Allied Force in 1999, flying round-trip missions from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri to targets in Serbia. These missions lasted over 30 hours each, among the longest operational sorties ever recorded in aviation history. The B-2 subsequently participated in operations over Afghanistan and Iraq. In 2025, B-2 Spirit aircraft were involved in United States operations targeting hardened underground facilities, demonstrating the continued strategic relevance of the platform in complex modern operational environments. The massive ordnance penetrator deep penetration weapon, carried exclusively by the B-2, provides a specialized capability that no other aircraft in the world can currently replicate. The original program planned for 132 B-2 bombers to be produced. However, the extraordinary cost of each aircraft, driven by the complexity of its low observable systems, composite materials, and specialized manufacturing requirements, made the full production run financially unsustainable. Production was reduced progressively and ultimately ended at 21 aircraft. One was lost in a non-combat accident in 2008, leaving 20 in the active fleet today. All 20 are based exclusively at Whiteman Air Force Base and operated solely by the United States Air Force. Despite their small numbers, these 20 aircraft represent a significant portion of America's strategic long-range capability. The B-2 fleet has received continuous upgrades throughout its operational life. Recent improvements include enhanced radar systems, updated communications equipment, and expanded compatibility with modern precision-guided munitions. Integration of the massive ordnance penetrator deep penetration weapon was a significant modernization milestone, giving the B-2 the ability to engage deeply buried and heavily reinforced underground structures. Ongoing software and avionics upgrades ensure the aircraft remains compatible with current and emerging systems well into the future. The United States Air Force continues investing in B-2 capability improvements despite the aircraft being over 25 years into its operational service life. The successor to the B-2 Spirit is already entering service. The B-21 Raider, developed by Northrop Grumman, is the next-generation American stealth bomber currently joining the United States Air Force. It incorporates lessons learned from decades of B-2 operations, combined with new low-observable materials, improved manufacturing processes, and lower operating costs per flight hour. The B-21 is designed to be produced in significantly larger numbers than the B-2, making the long-range stealth mission more sustainable at scale. However, the B-2 Spirit will continue flying alongside the B-21 for years to come, its unique payload capacity and proven operational record making it highly valuable in the near term. The aircraft that redefined strategic aviation will remain on active duty well into the 2030s. From its classified origins in the 1970s to active strategic operations in 2025, the B-2 Spirit has spent nearly 5 decades demonstrating what engineering excellence and strategic vision can achieve. Only 20 exist. Each one costs more than most nations spend on their entire air force in a year. And each one carries a capability that nothing else on the planet can currently replicate. The B-2 Spirit is not simply an aircraft, it is one of the most extraordinary engineering achievements in the history of aviation. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like and subscribe to Aviation History Hub. More military aviation history and defense technology content is on the way. We will see you in the next one.